Alright. Alright. Probably had that off, huh? Oh dear. That's gonna create a chain reaction. Oh. Oh well. I may have to waste science on glue, chat. I don't wanna. I would also be wise to actually bring the fucking kebabs. God damn it. There we go. That was a bit more like it. Make sure, is this public? Yes, it is. Okay. No high defense, please. That's the one thing I asked you not to have. You piece of smelly doo-doo. Cheese? Yeah, you were almost. Cheese is just superior, though. Also, hello, Kira is an aphid lord. Second, I mean, I guess. What is this, bro? You're gonna jump, because you're cringe. I have no arrows. I have no arrows. Bro, no. Oh no. So like, because of the amount of times that you've cheated, I'm gonna do this. I had no arrows. That's cringe. Okay. Let's try this again. With arrows this time. Which, speaking of, how did the arrows disappear from my inventory? Because I vividly remember them putting... I vividly remember me putting them back in. Like, they actually just disappeared. For no reason at all. Just cringe. GW2, all gnomes, nice. That is a hellish task, so, GG's. Ouch? What do you mean, ouch? Oh, because... So, like... Can we just not have high defense, please? High defense is actually the most cringy effect to have ever come out of New Game Plus. In fact, dare I say it's the most cringy effect to have ever come out of this game. Okay, bro. How did I know that's exactly why you're saying ouch? Because it's fun. Okay, bro. Oh my lol. Go on. That's just untrue. How did you hit? I swear to God, if I die here. Nah, bro, the game is actually just cheating. So, like, why are we cheating? Why are we cheating? Oh my lol, bro. Most convenient time to run out of stamina. Untrue. Go on. My stamina. Fuck you. Hello, Aphid. Hello. Don't mind me getting pissy at the game, just deciding to cheat non-stop in that fight. That was actually one of the most dumb Mantis fights I've ever done, if I'm gonna be honest. Thank you for not having high defense a third time in a row. That would have been utter cringe. Just in case you're wondering, this is New Game Plus 4. I'm honestly gonna just start doing this from now on. Okay, Miss Cringe. Yeah, that's much faster. Alright. Should I become an aphid? Only if your aphid is unique. You have to be unique aphid. Otherwise, it's kind of cringe. Don't be high defense, please. Thank you. Jump that. That's just untrue. What are we doing? Nice. Oh my lol. What is this? Done for. Done dozode. You can if you want. Never mind, I can't. That's crazy. Have to wait. Not surprising, to be honest. What do you mean by that? You constantly change names? Yes. That is true. Damn, Bard's bow is almost broken. That's crazy. Killed them in average tier time, though. Which is alright, I guess. 1, 2... I don't. That's crazy. I was supposed to pick up the big mantis. Pick up the big mantis. Okay. How are y'all doing today? Out of curiosity. Probably just keep that. Good, that's good. That's that. My inventory just randomly switching up on the other hand, not so much. Yeah, that works. Okay. Actually make more. There we go. This guy in cheap stream hates me for no reason. That's crazy. Almost like these asinine trinkets. That's actually kind of good, I can't lie. That's actually, I think I'm actually keeping that and making it my sour axe. If I'm gonna be honest. Just murdered the, I think it's called Queen Sunflower. Is it the quest version, or is it like, is it the Royal Hypno Flower, or is it the yellow one? Because if it's the yellow one, then yeah, it's just regular Queen Sunflower. Quest, was it pink? Because if it was pink, that's the Royal Hypno Flower. No, is yellow? Alright, that's the Queen Sunflower then, yeah. I wasn't the goat. I wasn't a goat for 5 years, that's crazy. But true. Royal Hypno Flower do be like that sometimes. I hate to do this to a level 10 weapon, but I gotta. The other one is just a compact version. Pancake, it's... Zakata? Is that? How do you say that? Don't mind me just slowly saying that like a fucking retard. Oh, I need my axe. Right. The new axe that I've made. Because this one is, well, quite frankly, just gonna be my best axe. Loot luck goes crazy with the sour damage at best. That is a god roll. Be right back, alright. Spicy damage at best. Do I have a spicy damage at best axe? I think I do. Oh, that's completely useless so far. So unless there's any more bodies, I can just... Oh, there's one more. Two more, actually. Okay. The only thing that would really drop is more cones, though, and I didn't get another cone because that's cringe. Okay, then. Let me go ahead and equip that. Should have an edit out for y'all later tonight. Right back, gonna find out how to do stuff in Minecraft Bedrock. Touche. See ya, Kiras. Jump that. No? Okay. Okay. Pretty much gonna have to dupe my way to freedom at this point. There we go, that works. Spicy damage up last axe. Alright. I need one more snow globe. Oof. Oof. Always getting one more of those items in GW2 is like just literal hell. Just one more. I was like, yeah, well, that one is gonna turn into a fucking eternity. Thanks for nothing, game. Okay. Yes, that's intact. Super Brains carries getting collectibles. I mean, Imp does too. You can't deny Imp also does, especially for the smaller ones. But yeah, I agree. Super Brains is your most reliable bet for overall. I'm also gonna need salt as well. Back, alright. Didn't really miss much. Now time to dub stuff? What? What are we, a comic dubber now? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 15. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Dupe, that makes a bit more sense. Alright, that's a bit better. Boom. That is, yeah, that's the halfway point. We got upgrade beetles. Boom. Bam. Honestly, I kind of want to just instantly sleep to get all that stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I can't be bothered to wait. Sure, that's gonna absolutely waste my food, which is, like, not ideal, but honestly, I don't really care. I have to go ahead and dupe virtually everything anyways, so... Okay. My new best axe. I have a loot luck axe that's actually useful, chat. How exciting is this? I'll upgrade it to level 10 since that's what I had my last one as. And then I'll go ahead and dupe. Or not dupe, I'll upgrade the mask of the Moldy Matriarch. Are we able to dupe this again? Not dupe. Upgrade. My bad. I keep saying dupe for upgrade. I mean upgrade, not dupe. Anywho, I now have an actually useful loot luck axe, which is crazy. That's something not a lot of people will ever get their hands on. So I should consider myself very lucky. That's cringe. More cringe, more cringe. More cringe. What is my cat doing? How much raw science do we have left? 46k? Oh, we have more than enough to dupe a few things of food. Go ahead and do that, if at all possible. What is a Dami Mommy? A dominant woman that you find very, very attractive. Okay, hold up. How many did I need? That's... When did I do that? Nah, when did I choose to go to the next video? Know what a goth mommy is? Yeah, goth mom. Basically, imagine that, but they're very, very dominant. We're gonna do 15. Gotcha. Goth, dummy mommy. That's a man's ideal woman right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's what we call a broken pelvis? No, not really. That's what we call a broken skull, if I'm gonna be honest. And spoiler alert, her skull is not the one that's getting broken. Oh no. 24 is actually a multiple of 3. That's actually crazy. Okay. Let's dupe the rest of these as this, and that will be our successful sort of refresh, if you will. I had just enough inventory space, that's crazy. What is Bumpy doing down there? Why is she like this, chat? Why is Bumpy like this? We got a bit more water. Let me not forget. Pat. No. Stop being goofy. Okay. Water. Boom. Oh my lol, bro. Okay. We're going another round against the mantis. Another. Now, I'm actually only gonna do one here. And there's a reason for this. I want to really just go ahead and get all the stuff ready. Especially with this bitch being high defense. That's cringe. Eh. Oh my lol, bro. What is a mantid? Mantids is, so you know how instead of saying cactuses, you say cacti? Well, you don't say mantises, you say mantids. It's just plural for mantis. Like how cacti is plural for cactus. You see, I'm a little like Pete in the sense that, I know all about arthropods. Hello again, Sparrow. Don't mind us talking about how, a goth dommy mommy equals a broken skull. How did I miss all of that, bro? Don't you dare jump. It's just chaos incarnate. Stamina, sprint. Where did we go? Thank you. What, brother? Good luck. Okay. Yeah, that's a goth dummy mommy is a man's ideal woman, I think most would say. Not mine, though. Surprisingly. Also, Sparrow. My girlfriend is pretty gothic, so I lucky. Yep. Lucky indeed. Sparrow, I got an absolute god roll. Look at this shit. Loot luck and sour damage up best. That's just... Aphid Lord. Do I need to pull up my ideal woman? Do I need to pull up Lily Rena again? Do I need to? Do I need to? Because I feel like I do. You want my ideal woman? There she is. There she is. You need help? Oh, really? As if I didn't already know this. Today was not my IBM day. I feel that. I feel the... It's just those days where you just decide, oh yeah, so my body just decides... You need glasses, assuming you don't already. I mean, yeah. Is the last name Rena? No. It's just, I kind of stole the name of my OC. Missed quick left and... Oh, damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I have those days, man. You're not the only one. I believe your first ever stream I came here was one of those days, if I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, Sparrow, I don't know if you've actually seen, but I went ahead and I beat Phase 3 hitless. On Mascus mode, which is like, I wanna say that's about, whatchamacallit, 5... No, not 5. It's probably closer to around 3 minutes, Phase 3. 3 minutes of Phase 3 that you have to go completely hitless. No slowing, so, you know, I didn't have the super cheese. I wasn't able to parry your combos, but, you know, that's besides the point. Because, keep in mind, I almost never fight her without any slowing agents. So me just casually pulling up on what was effectively my 4th day... Just casually busting that out, a world record, was kind of insane. But yeah, the day you first joined was one of those days where it was just like, yeah, so like, I physically cannot parry for shit. Which I think is why I went with Barbarian to sort of train. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. A useful loot luck axe. What are the chances, bro? What are the chances that I get an axe with loot luck that I'm actually gonna use, aside from just the loot luck? I got lucky as fuck. Absolute RNG indeed. Absolute sin, Ama. My girlfriend just scared the shit out of me and I threw my phone at the wall. Goddamn. Sparrow, don't do that again. I mean, yeah, Sparrow, or not Sparrow, Kira's is right. Phone lives matter, bruv. You can't abuse your phone like this. That's not very nice. Come on, Sparrow. Man up. Man up. Do better. Phone lives matter. It's so stupid. We both had... yes. Wow, mostly just you, Phantom. I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly just you. My life matters too. I almost had a heart attack, brother. Yeah, but that doesn't justify you taking that anger out. That horrid anger. That cruelty. Out on your phone. That is a phone, Sparrow. Phones have feelings, don't you know? You can't take your cruelty out on a phone. What did it do to you? It never did anything wrong. Okay? I'm about to cruelty you. I'm sorry, is that wishful thinking? Nah, bruv, we're cooked. Oh, we're actually cooked, chat. Yes, Phantom would want that. Let's be real here. No, don't dupe it again. Just dupe it once. And you know what? I already have the glue in my inventory. Let me dupe it from here. BEAUT full. Oh boy, that's... Or should you shut up? What if your intrusive thoughts won? What if you let them win? Round 2. Fight! Round 1. Fight! That is a sufficient amount of that glue. There we go. I have a sufficient amount of jizz in my storage. She loves to hit me with them, yes. Loud as... That's crazy. What am I reading in chat, bro? I'm reading a horror story. Phasmophobia by Alan Wake. What is this? Ah. Okay. Right, I need my IBM armor. Do I have enough? I don't think I do. But you know what? Might as well check. Yeah, I'm halfway there. So next time I should be able to. You broke Shadow? Spare me the pain? Alright. I can't guarantee you that Phantom won't, though. He has a particular phrase he loves saying. I don't know why. It's not even that funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm letting the intrusive thoughts win, chat. Martin Luther King. I had a nightmare. I'm so sorry. No. That's horrible. Oh, that's so horrible. The worst part is I didn't even get that from myself. I actually got that from my black friend in real life. I'm not kidding. He looked up at me one day with a straight face and said, Martin Luther King, I had a nightmare. Okay, Phantom. Alright. Brochacho. Alright. Time to do another Mantis rush. With another high defense Mantis. What are we doing, ma'am? I was about to say, where's my shield? There we go. Oh, beauty. I actually just love that. I actually love when that happens. I missed. Go on, do it again. Alright, triple slam. That is one thing I do have to give the, this version of the Mantis, you're able to read her like a book. Nice. Error detecting pancake with no bitches? That's crazy. That's not an error. That's even crazier. A couple of weeks ago, her parents walked in on me and my girl putting a bandage on my knee because I scraped it while skateboarding, and that's crazy. This is not scripted, chat. This was not scripted by me, trust. I swear. And that's why I use the shield, chat. It's just better. What's with the question mark, Phantom? I mean, he's confused. What else? I paired that blind, bitch. Don't even. That should not have counted as a parry. The game is cheating in my favor. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but the game is still cheating in my favor. What the hell? Yes! I don't have high defense! Again! You fool! You're giving me an unnecessary advantage I don't need. Oh, yes. That's actual bullshit. Just like that. That was double bullshit. You shouldn't have jumped, and you should have killed me. That's crazy. Mantis is autistic today, it's confirmed. Oh, nah, bro. I don't know where the other mini mantis is, so I might actually sell here. Nice. Hide. Okay, bruv. Why are we spamming, bruv? We know the rules on spamming, and also thank you, Avid Lord. Yes, you were timed out. Which means that Sunday deal with, you know... Or, sorry, ask me on day 310? Yeah, that's gonna be extended by another 3 days. Sorry, Bob, but, you're gonna have to ask on day 313 and have no... rinky-dink behaviors. Rules are rules. Bruh, you spammed 4 times. You know damn well that the rules don't spam more than 3 times. You did 4. You knew the rules, you broke them anyways. Should I play Truth or Dare with y'all? Honestly, why not? It'd be a nice, family bonding experience with chat. Though, I don't know how I would do the dare. I might just have to answer truth, chat. Yeah, I might just have to answer truth. Because I kind of have to stream. Do a dare for me? What? No. I'll just answer truth. That's pretty much all I do anyways in Truth or Dare. You know what? Sparrow, you go first since you went ahead and proposed the idea. Ask anyone a truth or dare, though for me it's just gonna be truth every time, because I'm streaming. Unless you can think of like a challenge to do with the mantis. That's not like outwardly unreasonable. Give me a dare low. Shadow, truth or dare? I'll go truth. What you got? What you got? We got big mantis. Will I ever go to Hawaii? The truthful answer to that is I don't know. I feel like I will. Yeah, I feel like I will. That'll be my answer. That's probably not a satisfactory answer, but honestly, that's the truth, and you gave me truth, so... Or rather, I answered truth. Anywho. My turn next, since that's how truth or dare works. Okay, somebody give me a dare. I'll give Phantom a dare first since he asked, and also it'd be kind of redundant to go immediately back to you. Okay, Phantom, truth or dare? That's crazy. Okay, what do I dare you to do? I dare you to talk to your crush by the end of the day. That's what I dare you to do. A dare's a dare. So be prepared. I can't see her today. You could text. You could text. You have connections. You have connections. Phantom, pick somebody. Give him truth or dare. Try not to do me. I think we should make that a rule. Don't do the person that just asked you. That way we rotate nicer. I think that's a fair rule. Nope, don't got her number. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Go to her house. Go to her house in the middle of the night. Piss under the cover of darkness. Alright, Sparrow's doing dare. What are we gonna do? What's Phantom gonna dare him to do? That's the question. Pretty reasonable dare, I guess. One moment, alright. Man's doing it. Once he gets back, it will be Sparrow's turn to vote again. Boom. Bam. I never noticed that. That's actually crazy. Nah, bro, you just rewind time whenever you loot something that's infused. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, damn. I mean, I guess I'll do it. That's crazy. But honestly, kind of fair. Again, a dare's a dare. Yep, I just rewinded time because I looted something. That's crazy. So, raw science can just rewind time. That's confirmed. That's actually diabolical. No way, bro, doing this dare. Bro's doing this dare, bro. He's not a pussy, unlike you. Put some respect on Sparrow's name, bruv. Put some respect on that man's name. I'm just scared if she thinks I am weird. I mean, even if she thinks you're weird, she's clearly okay with just cuddling all snuggly style, so I mean, it can't be that bad. Next time we hear from Sparrow, he at the hospital. That's crazy. But like, thing is, she's probably gonna be the one doing it to him. That's the horrifying part. Pretty sure I have a fresh damage up best one. If I don't, well shit, I guess. That was in 2nd grade, we're almost 11th. 9 years ago? Okay, well at that point, see, that's critical information you have to include. You can't hide that from me, Phantom. You cannot hide this classified information. Even though that's the whole point of classified information. Getting literally bullied by Baraka, I mean, he is a victim of Tarkot. He's just... as you should be, Sparrow. As you should be. He's a man of his word. Of course he is. Guys, put respect on Sparrow's name, okay? Put damn respect on Sparrow's name. So, like, somebody's just blowing up fireworks around my neighborhood. That's crazy. Thank you, Aphid Lord. See, Aphid Lord has repented for his sins. Phantom, it is now your turn to do the same. I'm a shy guy. I doubt I could do that. That's crazy. Gotta have confidence. You see. I hate it here. No, it's Sparrow's turn. It's Sparrow's turn now to ask. Truth or dare. Aphid Lord is the only one still in chat, like, left from all throughout stream that hasn't been asked. Yeah, just so you're aware, Sparrow. But don't let that go ahead and change who you want to pick. Pick who you want to pick, just not Phantom, because Phantom just asked. Let's go, alright. Who are you picking? That's the question. The opening question is, what is the first question? Aphid, get him, alright. Also, maxed out Moldy Matriarch armor. Let's feckin' go. Fuck, you mean get him? I don't know, bro. I guess we're just breaking the rules. Touche, I guess. Alright, what is this truth gonna be? That's the question. The opening question is, what is the first question. The first question, the opening question is, what is the first question? Is he a dog or a cat person? Even though yep, he said that in the opposite order. I don't know how to read. This is confirmed. The crowd patiently awaits his answer as he says cat person. The crowd goes wild. Your turn if you wanna. All right. What is this? No. Yes, I got the bardic inspiration. No! Stop! You're big meanie! Miss Mantis, you're big meanie! Ah, that's cringe. Okay. You're dead. You're actually just dead. No. Stop that. Explain this. Explain this. The crowd tells the narrator to stop. That's crazy. Get the fuck out. Miss Mantis. Oh. Alright, Sparrow's turn next. Sparrow's a popular pick today. Yes! No high defense again! Yes! Goated! And I miss half of my shots. That's crazy. Come on. Lay your bitch ass out. Lay your bitch ass out. That's... Fuck. Beat the IBM, fists only. That is hard, just take your... Yes, you can use shield. No grounded challenges today, bud. I'm washed right now, that's crazy. He didn't say what difficulty. You could do it on mild. Hell, you could do it on 0x difficulty. I almost died there. What is this? No. Pick a different dare. That's crazy. Re-rolling. Double it or give it to the next person. That's crazy. What is this forbidden technique that he uses? 3 in a row! That's insane! My odds! The odds are on my side. Oh, nah, bro. Oh, nah. That's your second swing. Do your... How did I die? How did I die? Oh, nah, bro. The game just spontaneously decided to knock me back. That's crazy. I took knockback for no reason. Insane. Depending on if they hear you, go up, your girlfriend might just... That's crazy. Time. Chat, be honest, how dumb was that death? I got knocked back by absolutely nothing, if I'm not mistaken. Thin air. Okay, let me just check back to make sure I'm not hallucinating. Yeah, I actually got... That's so stupid but true. It might activate her into kiss mode. That's wild but true. Kiss mode. Thank you for not having high defense again. I was actually just gonna reload if you didn't. Or if you did. Bro, I couldn't see for half a second. That's crazy. She just faked 2 attacks. Bruv. How do we justify faking 2 attacks in a row? Oh nah, run. I am a monkey. I am the wind. Why are you going the complete... Oh no. How did I not? I'm so shocked I let out a wet one. What is... No! Get carked, bitch! Oh my days, Holy... No! Idea Peak! Can we get a round of applause for Idea Green? Hello. Currently grinding mantids. And watch your stream right while having breakfast. It's 8:41 a.m. here in Thailand right now. Nice, nice. Currently grinding mantids. I've killed 382 so far, which is crazy because just yesterday I was at 300. I don't know how I killed like 80 of them. But you know what? Another god in the stream? True. This is very true, Phantom King. Managed to get a beautiful axe, a loot luck, and sour damage up best. Quite nice. Alright. Now let me loot these mantids. I have to delete all their parts because I have so many of them. Nonetheless, I grind. Managed to kill all of them in that little amount of time. Also, am I just not getting any weapons? Why are they all normal sized? Hold up. Why are they all normal sized, but not giving the axe drops? What? What is this? Imagine the small one's the one that gives me the axe. It's not. I'm just... Am I just that unlucky? Am I just that unlucky? I might be. No, I'm just looting the wrong ones. Some of them are sized incorrectly, because why not? That's just peak grounded. You know? Dying because I pressed the spacebar. Average, normal, everyday thing. Doing good. There's not much for me to do in Grounded 2 lately. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. That's why pretty sure most people are just stalling till the summer update comes out at this point. Do I have 5 slots? I have 4. I could make that 5. Make some more of those. Okay. Maybe don't run into my stairs. That would be goofy. Yeah, I feel not getting to do anything new. Cause like Dozer's fun and all, but like he just cheats half the time. So it's kind of boring. Been grinding IBM's best 5-hit chain. Yeah. Imagine top 4 grounded players play together. Yeah, just me, Phantom, Cheap, and Idea. I don't know how that would work with Idea agreeing living so far away, though. That's the only unfortunate part. But that would be, like, that would actually be a god tier collaboration. What is not god tier is this trinket. Wolf spider damage, sour mage, plus perfect block. What is this? Thailand, US, and Canada, yeah. Leave me out, bro? Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Sparrow. You've got good potential, though. You 100% have good potential. I'm in Iowa, Loa. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Cheap is in California. Yeah, Idea Grin's in Thailand, and I'm somewhere in the midst of Canada, Ontario. That is the most rinky-dink. That is the most rinky-dink spread creators. Just in the USA. So is Cheap and Phantom. Not the only one. Chillin', yeah. It's pretty much what I've been doing recently. I found a random infused axe. So the tree births axes now, I guess. Cool. Shadow, give me a juicy dare. I dare you. This is gonna be a very goofy one. I dare you to chug a 1-liter bottle in one sitting. This is doable. I've done it before. With Trav, me, Cheap, and Armchair, US, Anarchy server could work, yeah. Just go ham. The definition of chaos. I do that on a daily basis, brother. Oh. Hey. I found a fellow twin. So do I. Whenever I'm thirsty, it's just, yep, bottle's gone in like 10 seconds, if that. Gotta love that. I also love how my arrows are stuck in the roof. This is truly the finishing touch I needed to finish. Where the fuck is he? Bro, Hannah's so hard pressed, it's not even funny. Actually, it is funny though. It is. Hannah's just like Omni-Man at this point. Or sorry, not Omni-Man. Is like Immortal, screaming for Omni-Man. Where is Omni-Man? Where is he? Where is Omni-Man? Where is he? Oh. I'm brain rotted. I'm sorry, chat. I'm brain rotted. If you couldn't tell. Okay, I think we're all set there. Let's see. Salt. Oh. Okay, brother. Someone else give me a dare, alright. Or not Phantom Sparrows, just going for dares left, right, and center. That's crazy. Decent cone? Nah. Not really. That sucks. Oh. Let's dupe some salt. Okay. Dinky said I would win without a scratch. I agree. Nah, Phantom, that's just a fact. I'm better than Dinky. I'm sorry to say this, Hannah. Your endurance is better than his, I will give you that. But if you beat Dinky, it's only barely. It is only barely. I'm sorry. About it. Oh my god, here we go again. The hardest, quote unquote. Ask IG, who is IG? That's crazy. No heals, no nothing. Cool. So, what changes? What changes? I'm genuinely curious. What changes? Oh no, the fight is like 20 times longer. So like my average tier fight. Oh no. I have to do nothing. That's the hardest shit. Canteen only is harder. I'm telling you right now, canteen only, no shield is harder. You know what, should I? Hold up, I'll do that after stream, I'll record it. It'll be easy. Or even... That is true. That is true, Aphid Lord. That is true. Also, didn't realize that the garden boss was adult difficult. I don't care what anybody says, there is nothing that can make that fight difficult aside from no shield. Or like no blocking. No blocking on that fight is actually crazy. Because the 5-hit combos are insane. Actually, how do you do hitless in phase 5? Is it? Anyway, I'm gonna dupe these, and that's gonna conclude stream. Had a pretty good run, I'd say. Phantom, how do you enable custom mode again? Actually, you know what, we'll just talk about that after stream. Alright. Okay, so I did it, but oh damn. I mean, yeah, that's how did you think that was gonna go? It'd be amazing if we could play Grounded 1 or 2 together. Yeah, it's fun, but yeah, that's the only unfortunate part I do agree on. They tried playing with friends in Australia and it lagged. Yeah, that's so bad. I couldn't do anything at all. That sucked. At least you tried, though. At least you tried. Anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you liked the stream, like it. If you dislike it. And for those of you watching, live odds. Peace.